Today I'll be interviewing my good friend Austin Aultman, a Bonaventure grad who is currently a financial advisor for Flower City Financial. Austin, thanks for coming on.
No
Appreciate it.
problem, Sean. Good to be on.
So I was wondering if you could tell me a story about the last time you faced a problem with not having a quiet professional setting to get work done.
Um, I would have to say during the pandemic, during March, we went to we were all virtual. So we were all online for probably three and a half, 4 months, which is very difficult in my profession, especially because in my profession is meeting people. So when you can't meet people, online can be very challenging. And so we definitely reverted to Zoom and Skype, but it just wasn't the same. So how I pulled through with that was pretty much just doubling my meetings. We had training every day. My boss helped me a lot, but it was still very difficult during this pandemic, and it still is to an extent. Some people don't want to go in the office, but yeah, just got to keep going. It's a crazy time going on right now, 2020.
Absolutely. So what would you say was the most difficult part about that?
I would have to say just not meeting people, not having clients in the office. So it's very difficult. It's hard not facing them face to face. Some older clients are technologically challenged. Sorry, and it just wasn't ideal, obviously, for pretty much anybody. Except if you're holding any Zoom stock, then you're doing pretty well for yourself.
Yeah, absolutely. No complaints there.
Yes,
So
sir.
would you say that it was more along the lines of you not being able to meet clients, or was there any sort of problems or situations that arose of you being distracted at home, trying to get work done, or not really finding the best life
Oh,
work?
for sure. Oh, for sure. When I'm in the office, you obviously have a set, just more a professional environment. When you're at home, the dogs running around, dogs barking. Got my brother running around the place, waking up at 12. But it's definitely more difficult because it's definitely more distracting in my opinion, because I'm just not in a professional environment. I sleep in a little later, and then everything's online. You can literally go in a dress shirt and your boxers.
That's a good way to put it. Yeah. Austin, can you hear me? Yeah, I think we're back. I lost Wi-Fi for a second, so I switched to my hotspot. Can you hear me now?
Okay. Yeah, no problem. Yes, sir.
Oh, yeah, that would definitely make sense. So now, as of right now, is your office back open and running? Are you able to meet clients in person?
Yep, everything's in full effect right now. Probably going to office 4 times a week. Fridays are usually more low key, especially during the summertime. I don't know, that's just how finance world works in the Fridays. But definitely everybody's in full effect. Managers in there, all the advisors in there, compliance is in there. So clients do come in time to time, but it's 6 feet apart, 10 people maximum for conference room meetings and everything like that. But we're definitely back at it. It's good to see people reopening everything back up. It's just we just gotta get over this thing one step at a time.
Yeah, absolutely. That makes a lot of sense. Well, Austin, I really appreciate you coming on and giving me some of your information, and hope you have a good rest of your day.
Of course, you too. Go Bonus.
Well, Bonnie's.